Hello! Have you ever had a day when it feels like everything is going wrong? I have, and so has the resident of this condo, Mia. Today, I have two stories to tell you, my own and Mia's story. Whoa, mold! Whoa, what is this? I don't know, but let's start with Mia's story. Could this be your home or mine? Definitely, for sure. This isn't the messiest home you've seen, but it's one of the most rewarding cleanups I've ever done. Well, today we are cleaning thoroughly. Mia, who lives here, is such a lovely person. She's like a friend to me. Like just any of my friends. That's why I was so happy to help her and clean her home for free. Oh, and look, she doesn't even have clean sheets. That's very common thing. Let's start cleaning already! Woohoo! I wonder if Mia used this sink. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But let's clean it. And about my own story, which I'll share later, I want to say I genuinely feel like you are my friends, and I want to share something with you that I haven't shared with anyone else yet, kind of. Something very personal. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, we started already. Hey, don't be afraid to use Steel Daddy on your sink. It works. You have to get a Steel Daddy. It's such a great tool when it comes rubbing off something really sticky or stubborn stains or rust. Trust me, try it. Try it gently at first. Because I feel like people always count on products. They try different products, but they don't try different sponges or brushes or anything like that. Because if you have a really stubborn stain, sometimes just changing the tool might help. So try it. So when I saw Mia, she was a beautiful young woman in her 20s, I would say, with a radiant smile and kind demeanor. Perhaps some might say she's too kind and conscientious for her own good. Like me, she had long flowing blonde hair. So there's a similarity between us. And she felt like a friend of mine. However, while my home is relatively clean, Mia's is messy and dirty. I often feel that I could be in this situation for myself, where me and my home need help. And then I just wish someone would help me. So I do the same for others. Mia had always been conscientious and diligent, and this was reflected in her work in the healthcare field. A typical day for Mia was filled with hustle and bustle. She woke up early in the morning to prepare for a long day work in healthcare. Today passed quickly as she tended to patients and their needs. The work was physically and mentally demanding. It was also a 3-shift job, so Mia didn't have a regular sleeping schedule. My granny used to say, "Do whatever you want, but don't do shift work that includes night shifts. It will wear you out." Oh, what is this? Is this like trash or makeup? I think it has to be trash. Sometimes it's hard to know. Okay, this is definitely trash. Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to know. By the way, here I'm pouring some acid-based toilet bowl cleaner. Excuse me. So if you live in America and you are looking something similar, Egolabs has it. It's called Acid Toilet Bowl Cleaner. It's in the blue bottle. I can put the picture right here so you can see. But yeah, I found it in Home Depot, so go there. It's great. And they are not sponsoring me. About Mia's days. Days in the healthcare were often tough and stressful. Mia gave her all to her patients, but she also noticed that her own well-being began to suffer. I'm not surprised, and I don't blame her because of that. During the COVID, healthcare field has been a mess, and I guess still is. What is that next to the toilet? Oh, it's a mop. Whoa. Cool. Cool. But yeah, in the evenings, Mia returned home exhausted and powerless. Previously, she might have relaxed by exercising or cooking for herself something good, but now she was so tired that she couldn't muster the energy to move or cook for herself. Instead, she resorted to fast food and unhealthy snacks, which only increased her exhaustion and further weakened her physical condition. After work, she ended up in the couch eating frozen meals and watching TV for hours until sleep finally overtook her. I feel like this is actually quite common nowadays. Like, poor eating and sleeping habits really affect our moods and energy levels, usually resulting in doing only the bare minimum. I mean, it's a very difficult cycle indeed. But hey guys, look! I'm going to clean the inside of this washing machine today. I'll try to do as much as possible for Mia. It's going to be clean because I noticed that what are you calling that thing what comes off? Anyway, this part, it was moldy and full of like dirt. So this machine can't clean anybody's clothes without proper cleaning. So yeah. And if you want to clean inside your washing machine, I recommend to purchasing this Sinis detail brush if you live in the EU area. But if you live in America, I'm not sure, but like maybe toothbrush is enough, but it's not that long. But there's had to be something similar. Please let me know if you find one. I also bought a new trash bin for Mia, so she can put all the trashes here and not in the plastic bag. And here comes a great tip. Tie the bag handles into a knot at the bottom so the bag stays in place and doesn't flap over the bin. It looks much neater. Guess what's my favorite color? It's pink, of course. Okay guys, welcome to Mia's life. Let me show you something. She's taking a lot of medicine, antidepressants and painkillers. She's eating a lot of fast foods and ready meals. I noticed that French fries are her favorites. Then she has bills everywhere, unopened bills. And nowadays, unfortunately, cigarettes and some alcohol drinks. Of course, it's okay to eat fast food or smoke a cigarette once in a while. Or, like, I'm not judging anybody, but I've noticed that this is really a common thing in these type of homes, in a messy homes. It's a cycle of negative things. So that's why I try to break that cycle. Mia's new apartment, which she had moved into after her breakup, like 2 years ago, had originally been her dream apartment, but now it had become like her own mind, confused and chaotic. Dishes piled up on the kitchen counter, clothes laid scattered on the floor, and dust collected on the floors. Mia knew she should clean and organize. And that's a really common thing. Like, many people know how to eat healthy, but they still don't. It's not about these people don't know how to clean. Mia just feels like she doesn't know where to start. She felt lonely and overwhelmed. and the mess in her home and mind only added to her anxiety and despair. Mia also began to neglect her finances. Bills started piling up on the table, as you saw, and she didn't even bother to open them anymore. She knew her accounts were empty, but she didn't dare to face the situation head on. She was so immersed in the dark abyss that she feared if she looked too closely, she would drown completely. And I get that. So she just tried to shut her mind and eyes. Mia's feelings were mixed and intense. She felt guilty for somehow failing in her life, for losing her grip on it. She worried about lost opportunities and what could have been done differently. She blamed herself for letting things go so far, and she felt she had let down not only herself, but also those who had believed in her friends and family. Nobody knew about her situation. The clutter in her home also fueled her loneliness, as she couldn't just invite her friends over. The messy home was Mia's lonely secret. Guys, I have no idea what's inside this, but the smell is awful. I don't know. I wish you could smell through the screen. That would be so awesome. Or I don't know if anybody would want to do that. But I mean, that's the part of the process here. So it would be cool. This is how many of those I helped describe their days. Mia's day in a messy and dirty home is filled with despair. As soon as she wakes up, she feels her body ache and her mind sink into darkness. Mia feels anxious and hopeless amidst the chaos of her surroundings. When Mia tries to walk to the kitchen, she runs into a pile of dishes in the sink. Dirty dishes. She can't cook herself breakfast and hunger gnaws at her stomach. This increases her frustration and sense of powerlessness even more. She's forced to order food or go out to get food. She can't even wash her hands because the bathroom sink is full of stuff and dirt, emitting an unpleasant smell. Mia tries to change the dirty sheets on her bed, but she doesn't have clean ones to replace them with. She feels dirty and uncomfortable, and the unpleasant smell hanging over the bed makes her feel even worse. She knows she should clean and do laundry, but she doesn't know where to start or find the energy and motivation. Oh, look at these dirty papers. Mia tries to focus on her daily tasks, but every room she enters only increases her anxiety. The trash smells and dust floats in the air. She can't think clearly or concentrate on anything other than the chaos and dirt in her home. She wants to get out. Mia's day in the mess makes her feel powerless and lonely, and she struggles to find any joy or hope in life. She needs help and support to get out of this misery and create a cleaner and healthier environment to live in. Despite everything, a tiny glimmer of hope lived within her. Maybe things could still work out. Maybe she could fix her mistakes and start over. Maybe she could find peace and happiness again. This small glimmer of hope was what kept her going, even though everything seemed lost. When I asked you at the beginning if you ever feel like everything is going wrong, well, Mia felt that way and had been feeling it for a while. But then, that's when I came into the picture. I'm here to help Mia. I can help anybody and everybody. By the way, here is my newest trick. Okay, it's not mine and it's not new, but I didn't have plastic wrap, so I used paper. It keeps the oven cleaner moist. Try it if you don't want to use plastic wrap. Here's another tip. If you don't have a scraper, oh my god, that's satisfying, by the way. If you don't have a scraper, you can also use a steel daddy for your oven glass and power paste. Look, it works. Okay, maybe it needs around 2, but still, so great. A clean home brings clarity to the mind, reminding us that everything can be fixed and cleaned. I hope that now a clean home will be a trigger for improvement. Maybe Mia will tackle the bills and laundry, because many do after I have left. They draw strength from a clean home. They furiously do laundry and buy new clean things. They get rid of clutter and invite friends over. They cook and go out. That's my goal, but it's not a must. Just a bit of a better life and some help. For example, when I was younger and I was struggling with my English homework, and then my friends helped me, it felt so good. Like it gave me hope. Whoa, this mode gives me excitement, I think. And this one? What is going on here? Hello. Ah, looks good. Even though the fridge is pretty empty, but there were some good stuff in it. Guys, very quick disclaimer because I'm so excited. Have you ever wanted your very own Aurikatariina? Well, now's your chance, but for a limited time only. Check out the first link in the description and be the first one to get notified when the Aurikatariina plush toy is available. Now you can enjoy some music while I'll deep clean this fridge. Okay, that was fast, and this beer was the only thing that was left. Because this before and after. That's sad, but hey, it's now clean. This apartment or a condo is is like new. Everything is new here and clean and neat. So I kind of like it. Sometimes when I clean, the whole house is like worn. It's, you have seen me clean houses like that, but this is different. I think this condo has been built or renovated quite recently. And I once heard rumors about myself that I only take on cleaning jobs for apartments that are already clean on the surface or like new. Well, perhaps it's already been proven not to be true, but yeah, that was a funny rumor. Oh, the air fryer is too clean! Oh, come on! Come on! Okay, now I got it. Ooh! Okay, okay. This is better than nothing, I think. Ooh, I love it. I feel like I have so much time that I can organize Mia's cabinets and drawers and everything. Because I'm spending here for 2 days, so I can do everything. Or at least I try. My favorite rooms to clean are the kitchen and the bathroom, so I try to focus on them. Because it's easier to clean like bedrooms and hallways and stuff like that, but kitchens and bathrooms, they take most of the time. Okay, let's finish up the kitchen and then I'll tell you something about myself. Oh my god, this kitchen is going to be so pretty, so beautiful, white. Ah, some fruits. Gosh, I just love it. It's so pretty. I went and bought some small things for Mia's kitchen that she was missing. Like this paper thing. A laundry time! Ooh, you never see me doing laundry, but here I am, folding clothes. But yeah, so about me. Let's go back in time 1.5 years to 2022. I'm not sure where all that started, but I maybe started to control life through eating. I began to limit my eating because it felt like it helped. Things were under my control and I didn't have any rush or any stomach problems, so it felt good. I basically cut out food items and my desire to eat decreased. But then sometimes I would wake up at night feeling very hungry. Sometimes I ate, sometimes I didn't. And then I started skipping meals because I just wasn't hungry. Like, I didn't feel hunger at all. On cleaning days, I couldn't bother to buy snacks and so on. It was a strange time. At first, I didn't notice anything. It just felt good. Then people started saying I had lost weight. Probably true. Then severe symptoms hit that I didn't even realize. I was terribly cold all the time, everywhere. It was horrible, but back then I didn't even realize that at first. That coldness really dominated my day. I was cold in the summer outside, where I even wore gloves in that heat. That's crazy. Sami has pictures where I'm like outside. I have this warm jacket and gloves on. And it's like in the middle of summer. I couldn't be naked at all because I was freezing all the time. But I was like, oh, whatever, like, it's my problem. Then the really weird symptom was that I got irritated very easily. And like, my moods don't usually fluctuate much, and I don't have bad days or anything like that. And it's okay if someone do, but I don't. I genuinely don't. Like, I'm quite chill, I would say. I don't know. But yeah, nothing like annoys me. But back then, I started noticing this weird symptom. I noticed that a lot of things annoyed me. And I didn't know what to do. I was like silent of it, but I was like, what is going on? It was so weird. I told Sami many times that I didn't feel like myself at all. I maybe started to isolate myself from everyone. But still, I was like normal. I didn't notice anything that weird when I was there, but now I can see it all. It's even hard to talk about this, but I do like to discuss things openly. That is my thing. And yeah. Then I went this body thing, I don't know what to call it, measurement. And my fat percentage was 11. And like, if you are a grown woman, your fat percentage should be like 25 or 30. So that made me a bit worried. I looked like healthy, but I was wondering, is it healthy for a 30-year-old to have a body fat percentage that low? Then I noticed this back pain when I was cleaning. I feel like my body was falling apart, or like it didn't have that much energy. Like, I wasn't that energized when I was cleaning. I am energized, but not that much that I used to be, I guess. So, yeah, it was weird. I had to take breaks and stuff, and I never do. Like, it's okay if you do, but it was different than it was before. But I didn't have an appetite, so what can I do? Like, I don't know. Ooh, these are cute. Look at the color. I found these cute sheets. Oh, I can't. This home is going to be so pretty. Like, I had a lot of these small symptoms, but I didn't really care about them. I feel like I didn't care about myself. I'm kind of an indifferent person in that way, I guess. And I used to run like 10 kilometers, like 7-8 miles, I don't know, whatever. I liked running. But then running felt almost impossible. I was still running, but it was much harder. Of course, because my body didn't have energy. Like, hello? But I felt like, oh, I eat healthy and I don't know what I was thinking. Felt like I was eating healthy because I ate healthy foods, but now I see that it wasn't that healthy at all. Is this something that interests you at all? Do you want me to talk about more this sometime? Let me know because of course this is a cleaning channel and yeah, so please let me know. But here comes something you have never seen. Okay, maybe you have sometimes seen me vacuuming something, but today we are using a vacuumer. Wow, it works. This is fun. It is. Let's see what treasures we have here. Wow, dust. Love it. Okay. Vacuum, vacuum. Oh, gotta do some TikToks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Ah. Like a pro. Okay. Do you want to hear what Mia said when she got home? And are you ready to see the before and after pictures or videos? They are gorgeous. I'm so excited. This is the kitchen before and after. Oh my god, it's so pretty! It's so beautiful. Now the air is so fresh here. Mia can cook for herself. It's perfect. It's stunning. And yeah, Mia texted me that now she's going to keep her home clean because it's perfect and she's never ever letting it go that bad ever again. I was like, oh, that made me so happy, and she was so grateful, and it felt like I was helping my friend. Yeah, so beautiful. But hey guys, now I'm on my way to the next dirty home. So see you then. Bye bye. I love you all. Bye.